So far the rule that we've looked at is the difference of two squares. So here's my difference of two squares, and a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. And that's always the case. So for example, if you had 16 or 4 squared minus y squared, you would just get 4 plus y, 4 minus y. Let's have a look at this example now. Nothing stands out really as a common factor at all. It's just, you look at it and you think, But what we can do is sort of break it up into two pieces. Whoops. X squared minus y squared plus, can you see that there's a 5 and then there's x minus y in there? So there's the x minus y, and I've taken out the 5 as a common factor. What can you do with x squared minus y squared? Well, if we look back up here, x squared minus y squared would be x plus y, x minus y, plus 5 lots of x minus y. Now can you see the common factor? Yep, it's x minus y. So there's the common factor. So I'll pull that one out, x minus y, and everything else goes in the bracket. So everything that's left over goes in the bracket. X plus y plus 5. And there I've factorised it. So I've gone from an add and subtract to a multiply. So here's another example. Let's have a look what we can do with this one. So I've got my two squared terms here and my two single terms here. But I can think of 25m squared as 5m all squared. 5m multiplied by itself. I'll just do that over here. 5m times 5m is 25m squared. So I can think of it as that, minus n squared, minus 5m minus n. Let's have a look what we get. So this here is a difference of two squares yet again, just as we had in the previous example. So I'd have 5m plus n, 5m minus n. So let me take out a minus 1 here, and I would have 5m plus n as well, because this would give me minus 5m minus n. Now we can have a look and see what there is as a common factor. This one, this one. So let's take that out as a common factor. 5m plus n. And what's left over? This is a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? Oh, my text is falling down. I've got left over 5mn, and there's actually a 1 here, because I've got minus 1 lot of 5mn. So in my other bracket I'm going to have, blue, 5m minus n minus 1. So that example's a little bit trickier. The only thing you need to realise is that the one that's here we don't usually write, but when you take it out as a factor you do need to write it in. So maybe watch this one again, make sure you got it down pat, then have a go at the questions. If you want to just remember this rule, write it at the top of your page, just so you've got an example handy all the time.